We're at Clement's Starter. We're going to have a Magneto rebuilt for a 1928 Lombard dump truck. This is Reg Clement, who's been fixing these things for years, a main treasure.
Thank you, Herb. And this here is a 1947 design Allen test bench. E35, 220 volts. Variable speed motor, about a 2 or 3 horse motor. And now we're going to set it up with a Magneto for that 1928 Lombard dump truck. This is the Magneto.
That's a lot of Magneto.
And that there is the advance. And we're going to have some of these little adapters here. Got to find them all here. I had them here once. I have to turn this just right, get that in there. Yep. There. There. Then we got to adjust it up and down, get the right travel on it. Close the drawer.
Oh, that's pretty adjustable.
There. Now we just got to lock that. Now we got to clamp it down. This is a real old machine, and this was sold new in 1960 for the amount of
Is it $3,000, I think?
$3,000, yeah.
Wow. Looks really well made. And we're still running it today.
Yeah. Amp is kind of neat design because it holds a Magneto. This plate, I added this plate to this to kind of hold some of these flat mags.
Oh yeah.
Now we're going to in battery charger bulbs. They use the same thing in the infield drive-in theater to run the projector arc.
No kidding.
And this here is a radio tube. These here are aftermarket rectifiers. And this over here is the control, that variable speed control. We'll get a little more light on it here. Yep. And that's a variable speed transformer. And this motor is a 2 or 3 horse motor. I don't know exactly which without looking it up.
So this is an arc machine that you...
Yeah, this tests the amount of arc the Magneto puts out. That's what the test is all about.
And you can look at all 6 plugs.
Yeah, all 6 plugs. You can actually use even more than 6 plugs.
Well, you've turned it on, and we're actually getting spark up here, aren't we?
Now you hear the clicking. When we speed this up, as I'm doing it, bring the RPMs up.
Oh, okay.
Just stop and click and stop clicking.
Well, why is that, Rich?
Because that's only designed for starting.
Oh, okay.
See how smooth it runs now?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's pretty.
Now we'll bring it back. And we'll make another adjustment here.
Wow.
And now we're going to pull out one spark plug. This is showing how this advances when it's running. You hook that to here and it'll lock over here so you can see how this works.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can rotate that for different advances?
Oh yeah. Well, you can adjust it and make sure it's working.
Okay.
Now we'll turn it on. And you'll see an arc down. You see this?
Oh.
Now you watch. See it change?
Yeah.
Now when you speed this up, you see that it'll change here a little bit. See how it goes smooth?
Yeah.
Advances. See how you can change the advance here? See that, Paul?
I don't understand how that works, but it's pretty interesting.
Yep. So that's why when the engine's running, you advance the timing so it'll give more power. As simple as that. And there's the RPM gauge. Now this here goes 10-to-1 ratio.
Okay.
So this is turning 1 speed and this is turning 10 times 1. This is designed for Magneto. Back in the early days of this country and when cars came available. Now we'll slow it down, check the pulses. To mount something, I don't know exactly what, this is made to slide onto here.
Yeah.
And this here is a plate to put on the top of this to set up regulators, so you can adjust regulators, voltage regulators on the old cars. And this other thing here is for generators.
Wow. Look at
Putting
that.
generators on here,
Well, it's solid,
setting
isn't
them
it?
up.
Gee,
Oh my God.
they don't build them like that anymore.
And I was fortunate, and I made up this plate to take a different tile Magneto. This comes with some more adapters, but some I didn't want to spend the money because you can't buy them anymore.
Look at that.
This is made to go into here,
Wow.
and you mount, I haven't completed it yet,
Oh yeah.
and it's made to go onto that drive mechanism. Now I'll show you some more stuff in the drawer here. 25, 30 years or more. I've been in this shop since 1972. I've worked on this stuff at least since 1960. We go back when I was a kid, back to 56 when I was building radios.
Wow.
Incredible.
So I understand all this stuff. See, this here is an adapter for the old generators. This here is another adapter for stuff on this. This here is the drive off the end
Oh, look at that.
nut. That's a 15/16 made to fit into these adapters. And there's some other stuff in the drawer that I don't know exactly what it is yet. And there's one there to do the old Ford with a big pulley with a double bearing in the front, like there's a fan mounted on it. This is made to go in there to turn that pulley.
Wow.
This is all old stuff, so you
Yeah.
think I understand old stuff?
We know you do.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Wow.
That way is retard, and this way is advanced. Makes it fire sooner, so when it gets to the spark plug a little quicker when the engine turns. You'll know for sure once you get it together.
Okay.
When you're cranking over by hand, you break an arm, you end up in the hospital, you know it was the wrong way.
So this is going in our Lombard. We'll see if it runs.